fluency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
You just need to take that first step and find free classes near you and start moving towards a brighter future and even your college degree.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ed Council.
I want to thank my mommy for loving me so much,
for taking me to the doctor when I broke my foot,
for leaving me alone when I wanted to be alone.
And now, as a grown-up, I'm thankful for being able to take care of you, my dear mom, for taking you to your therapies, for understanding that sometimes you simply want to be alone.
Roles change without us noticing. That's why AARP gives you the information to provide even better care for your loved one. Visit aarp.org/caregiving. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Welcome back to Bearcat Radio as we head into the bottom of the sixth inning. 4-1 Virginia High leading as Zach Griffith comes back out to the mound. He's pitched 5 full innings to this point and struck out 7. So he's had a good outing. Only allowed 1 hit and 1 run. His first pitch on the way to the number 2 hitter in the order, Grayson Reed, and down around knee high and a called strike, 0-1. As Chatham finds themselves down by 3 with 6 outs to go in this ball game. That one misses way outside and goes to the backstop, 1-1.
Bottom of the 8th, 1-1.
So 1-1, Richlands and Lebanon tied in the bottom of the 8th inning. You're talking about two teams that they've faced each other so many times this year, and they're rivals anyway in softball.
I don't know if they're tired of facing each other. They're in extra innings now.
Yeah, that's true. And Abingdon leading 4-0 after 3 innings in their semifinal game. 2-1 the count. This one inside, a called strike to even the count up at 2-2 to Grayson Reed. Reed had the RBI double in the third. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Was stranded out at third base to end that inning. 2-2. Breaking ball, that was inside but chased and goes into the dugout area for the Cats. 2-2.
Don't blame them though. That last call was inside.
Yeah, you better be swinging after that previous pitch. Nobody on, nobody out here in the 6th. This one taken nearly a strikeout.
I assume it was low because that
must have been a bit low. 3-2.
That definitely caught the inside plate there. Inside.
Griffith winds and fires a 3-2 on the way. A breaking ball nubbed back up the middle.
It's gonna be a tough
Bradley
play.
Charging on the run, throw across. Good pick, but dropped by Lewis. Had a shot at it, couldn't quite dig it out. It was a tough play. Once it got by Griffith, it was going to be hard to get Reed there, the speedy shortstop, and an infield
Michael
single.
Bradley made a great play there. We just couldn't finish it, but that's a great play because I didn't think he was going to be able to get him.
And they get the leadoff man on for the first time since the first inning.
If you're Chatham, in order for you to win this game, you got to
the middle of the order up. You're down by 3.
Runs here. If you're Chatham, you have to produce something in this inning.
Bottom of the 6th inning, 4-1 Cats lead.
To the 9th.
Pickoff move back to first, and back safely is Reed. As Lebanon and Richlands heading to the 9th inning of a softball game.
Richlands and them have played. This is the 6th time Richlands has won 3.
They're gonna. My prediction is they're gonna go to about 17 to 18 innings, and somebody's finally gonna win.
4-1 lead for the Cats here with Graham Dalton at the plate for Chatham here in the bottom of the 6th. Again, the Cats, the visiting team. This one, a great breaking pitch called strike. Dalton looked back at the umpire, but it's a strike anyway, 0-1. Jake Waters on deck. Andrew Potachecki, the pitcher, in the hole.
I could be off, but I only have Zach at 78 pitches.
Auburn and Northwood tied 2-2 after 5.
Undefeated Auburn playing Northwood. Northwood 2, Auburn 2 in the 5th inning. That's a surprising score. The Panthers
when your team is undefeated, the worst loss that you could possibly get is in that semifinal game.
Or any time once you get to the playoffs. Here's a 1-1. This one chopped toward Haas, backhanded, goes to second, across. Nearly turned the double play, but they get the lead runner. That was a good play for Haas to even get that thing to second and make a play on it. Goes a fielder's choice, 5-4. Great play by Haas there to get the first out of the inning. Nearly turned 2. So Dalton reaches on the fielder's choice, and now Jake Waters comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Podajecki on deck and Adkins in the hole. Cats lead 4-1 with one out here in the bottom of the sixth.
You know, if we hang on and win this game, if you're Chatham, you're going to look back at the routine plays. I mean, we've made all the routine plays today and a couple great plays.
So a fresh count on Waters is from the stretch. Griffith throws a fastball up and in, a jam shot, and Medley's waiting in right. He makes the grab for out number 2. I don't know. It seems like there's a big difference with this team than, most teams. Usually when a ball gets hit to the outfield on most high school teams, you're worried. Because this team, you got the guys in the outfield for these guys, for the Bearcats with Medley and Lathrop and Dixon.
We've seen it all year. Like some teams we've played, they can't read the ball off the bat. And they don't get good jumps on the ball, and it turns to base hits.
2 outs now. Podajecki swings through a strike, and it's 0-1.
It's like he was trying to clear the fence
Chatham
out
down
there.
to their last 4 outs this afternoon as we're, of course, the home team. The Cats will have a chance to add a few more to the scoreboard if they can keep the lead here in the sixth. 2 outs, man at first. 4-1 lead for the Bearcats as Griffith winds. This one chopped foul into the dugout area for Virginia High down the third base line, and it's 0-2.
Right now, Zach just have these hitters frustrated. They're flustered. They don't know what to look for. Like you said,
they're picking out that fastball, but they've not been able to get a lot on it. And whenever they have, the Cats have been able to make good plays on them. It's Medley, of course, probably with the play of the game to this point with that diving catch in right center. Here's the 0-2. This one a fastball, a breaking pitch, late breaker, and swung on and missed. Strike 3, 8 strikeouts for Zach Griffith. Let's lean on the senior here in the inning as he gives up the leadoff single. Then the fielder's choice gets 1 out. Works through the rest of the inning, a fly out and a strikeout to end the sixth inning as we head to the final inning. Bearcats 4, Chatham 1.
We almost saw an ejection here. Chatham hitter there didn't appreciate Jared tagging him there. And he said something to Jared, and umpire got onto him about it.
Didn't catch that, but you got the eye on it, right? I was already looking up my scorebook.
Coach is talking to him right now.
And now the umpire's going to come over and talk to Coach Daniels. We've seen that a lot this year on those drop third strikes and mouses. He applies the tag. He's over there talking to the umpire and Coach Daniels.
Well, the thing is, I mean, I don't have an issue with it. Like, if it's anything close, like the ball's in the dirt, like the ball was in the dirt there, it was outside. If the ball's in the dirt and there's anything close, as a catcher, I mean, that's what you're taught to do. You're coached up to, tag the guy just to make sure he's out, just to make sure that he doesn't take off running and you're walking away and he gets on first. I don't have an issue with that. I mean, sometimes you kids don't be so sensitive. Yeah, don't. He's tagging. He's doing his job. Sometimes some players are just too sensitive.
Or you being a defensive coordinator like you do, you don't stand for too much sensitivity, right?
Yeah. And then next time, get on base, and then when you run home, he's catcher.
We can tell what kind of player you were back in the day, back in Richmond. Right?
Yeah, I mean,
give him a little elbow when you come around. Yeah. That's baseball, though.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, if you feel like he tagged you unnecessarily, or he tagged you a little bit too hard, I mean, it's a tag. I mean, get on base next time and try to score. And if he's covering the base, hey.
Bobby Medley stands in. So we're back to the top of the order with a 4-1 lead for Virginia High here in the seventh inning. As they're the visiting team, they'll have a chance here to add a few more, and then they'll have to get 3 outs to win it.
But I will say this, as an umpire, I give him credit for giving him restraint right there, because I'm wondering, did he say some magical words that could get you thrown out of the ball game, and he didn't, because that's Chatham's probably best player right now. And
breaking pitch,
and he's pitching for him. He's pitching for him right now. That means we had to bring another pitcher in. So I give umpire credit.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to go to pulling string early. Try to quell the crisis before it gets to that point. Is 0-1. This one's a jam shot foul off the bat of Medley, and it's 0-2. And
if you're Bearcats, if you're us right now, if we get any kind of run in this inning, the ball game is pretty much over. I mean, that puts the nail in the coffin. If you're at this ball game, the Chatham players just been frustrated the entire game.
This one's a ground ball right back to Podajecki. He'll underhand it to first, and it goes 1-3 for out number 1 here in the seventh. Quick out.
And like you said, with 2 losses, they haven't been in this situation too often. Who knows how many times they've actually been down on an entire game.
Now Jordan Dixon to the plate with 1 out, nobody on here in the seventh.
And I'm pretty sure putting up 13, 14 runs against Tazewell, they probably came in with some confidence.
Yeah, they scored 17 the game before.
Yeah.
As that one inside, missed for a ball, 1-0. 4-1 lead, but I'm sure Coach Daniels and company would like to see another couple of runs on the scoreboard here in the 7th for a team that's been as explosive offensively as Chatham this year. Missed low there, 2-0.
The good thing is we're facing the bottom of their lineup.
Yeah, 6, 7, 8 due up.
Of course, they came up with their one run, though, right?
Yeah, on a walk, yeah. That one down and away. Tried to frame it, Waters did, and it missed. 3-0. He just held it there, waiting on it to become a strike, but it didn't morph into a strike. Stayed a ball, and it's 3-0. Count to Dixon. Now Zach Griffith waits on deck. Justin Lewis in the hole. Dixon 1 for 2 on the day. He scored twice. Walked once. This one's ball 4, and he'll walk again here in the 7th. And the Cats get a runner on with 1 down. 4-pitch walk from Podajek, and definitely not what you expect to see from him. Wonder if he gets frustrated now. Gets a little flustered with a man on. That's the first time he's been pitching a man on.
Well, it's obvious he didn't like the call before that. That's definitely obvious. He took his hat off and walked off the mound for a second or two. It's obvious he didn't like that call. Catcher didn't like it either.
Trying to work for him, yeah. So Dixon's at first. He runs. The pitch misses low and no throw. Don't know why he didn't at least attempt to throw it, but Waters held on to the ball and a stolen base.
I'm not sure there. I don't know if maybe Zach didn't get out of the box there, and I don't know. He kind of lost the hand on the ball a little bit.
Kind of irritated. Now he's going to point toward the dugout, and a coach is going to walk out and talk with him. I've never seen anything like that now. So going to have a mound visit after a stolen base. 1-0 count. A 1-0 count.
That's who he wanted to talk to.
As Dixon will go over and talk to Mark Daniels and have a little powwow on the pitcher's mound, and Zach Griffith will be to the plate with a runner in scoring position and a 1-0 count. But that was odd to see Waters not come up and at least make an attempt to throw, because maybe he bobbled it in his glove or something. He never dropped the ball.
No, I don't know. Like he kind of maybe lost the handle for a second and wasn't even going to attempt to throw it. And I'll admit, I will say Zach didn't get out of the box. He didn't move.
And a 1-0 count. We've seen that interference call happen a couple of times. We saw it in the Battle Tazewell game. We got another timeout as Waters is going to jog back out and talk right after meeting with. So Podajecki will talk now with Waters, so 2 mound visits. I know in the majors this year they got a limit. You know,
I know.
You can talk to the pitcher. We don't have that.
Let's go for record. How about get one more?
Without a pitch being thrown, yeah. So Dixon out at second base with 1 out. Cats lead 4-1 here in the 7th inning of the state semifinals against Chatham. Here's a good breaking pitch as Podajecki settles down and fires that one in for a strike. It's 1-1.
4-1 going to the 5th.
Abingdon leads 4-1 going into the 5th inning.
Auburn and Northwood 2-2 after 6.
Auburn Northwood 2-2 after 6. So these games
got some
pretty
good
tight.
games.
Good one here. 4-1 Cats leading in the 7th.
I'll say this: if we can hold on to win this game, bet you Chatham's going to be tired of seeing us this year.
I do too. I was about to say. 1-1 count. They'll work a little bit there with Dixon. He's off with the pitch. Pitch is in the dirt. Throw down after a bobble is late, and Dixon swipes third. So a walk, and then on a walk that Podajecki thought he threw a couple of strikes there that were called balls. Dixon goes steals second and steals third, and he was going on that pitch. You could tell. He was just kind of locked in as they'll move the infield in here. They about have to with a 4-1 deficit.
It would have had to be a great throw to get him.
And now Griffith facing a 2-1 count, swings through and fouls that one off, and it's 2-2. Justin Lewis on deck, 1 out in the inning.
The guy that you don't, if you can get this out, that's the guy you definitely don't want to see. I wonder if you get the out here, do you walk Justin to get to Tyler? I I mean, like you said, they haven't got Justin out yet.
Tyler does have a single today and an RBI, so we'll have to see. It's tough.